Father?
Well,
Father?
what?
Father?
Again?
Well, you see, it's like this.
Like what?
It's not easy to explain, Father.
If it isn't, then come back when I'm through with the paper.
Better now, Father. It's about money.
Money? What money?
Well, you see,
I'm busy.
I need money.
Need money? Aren't you working already?
Yes, but it isn't enough.
How much are you earning?
800, Father.
800! Well, you're earning almost as much as your father!
You don't understand, Father.
I don't understand.
Don't misunderstand me, Father.
Abba, you just said I don't understand. That means I'm not capable of understanding. Now you say not to misunderstand you. That means I'm capable of understanding pala. Make up your mind, Roberting.
You see, Father, what I'm driving at is that I want my old allowance back.
Oh, you want your own allowance. Diablos! You're earning and working 800 pesos! You're not paying me a single centavo for your board and lodging in my house! And now, you're asking for your own allowance!
But I have so many expenses, Father.
How much have you got saved up in the bank?
How can I save anything?
So you have nothing in the bank! What kind of gifts do you give your girlfriend? Flowers? 20 or 30 peso flowers? ¿Qué hombre este? When I was courting your mother, you only used to give her money or balloon.
Yes, I remember quite well. If only you knew what Mamita would say after you give me money, balot. Ay, kay Kuripot naman she would say.
Pero Petra, this son of ours is earning 800 pesos. He doesn't give us a centavo for house expenses. And he's asking for his own allowance. In medieval Europe, there was a system called feudalism where you had to work equal to what is given to you.
Francisco, where do we live?
The Philippines.
Exactly! The only place where children work and don't give their parents any money and still ask for their own allowance.
Aba, will strata you are, Petra.
You rebel thing will not get any centavo. If you've no money to ride a taxi, then take a jeep.
Do you need to visit a girl?
I what? Francisca! Francisca! I am calling the servant.
The mother is with that servant. How will you the same name as the owner of the house?
I'm going to pick him up soon. He broke your plate.
Again? He broke my plate? He doesn't break your plates. Or Robert's or Nena's. But no one breaks my plates! Apa, señora.
Did you make the sign that I told you?
The one you told me to make?
Of course!
The one you told me to write. Wanted. A chaperon?
Yes, Don Francisco!
Ha?
I am talking to the servant. What did you do it?
No, senora.
And why not?
I forgot how it should be worded. I suddenly remember now.
Que estúpido! Hala, go out and make it immediately!
Where's Nena?
Asleep in her room.
At this time? It's nearly lunchtime.
Anyhow, it's Sunday.
Has she heard Mass?
I suppose she didn't before.
So, Nena went to the party last night. Chaperon?
Was her first time.
Petra, my dear, virtue is ageless. It's valued in every society that has ever existed. Take the knight's code of chivalry, for example. You couldn't be a knight if you didn't earn any morals or know any values.
What exactly are you doing on about, Francisco?
Chaperoning is the right thing to do. Imagine a Filipino girl going to a party unchaperoned.
What? Nena didn't went out with Fred alone. She went out with her friends Lolita and Luding.
Just go. Those two girls. They've been trying to teach her daughter all the wrong things since they came abroad.
Wrong things? Are you exaggerating, Francisco? You're through with that. So soon.
Yes, senora. Actually, senora, I finished it last night, but yes, senora, but I forgot where I placed it.
Estupido talaga tong taong to eh! Let me see it.
No, senora, it's mine. I made it, senora. It's mine.
Wanted muchacho. Alright, place it. I said outside, not inside. Tama!
Ay, Francisco, he had to be my namesake.
As I was saying, Francisco.
Were you talking to me, Petra, or to the servant?
Francisco, what are you still doing there? Go back to the kitchen. There.
As you were saying, Petra,
As I was saying, I think you're being very unfair to them. After all, she's all grown up.
virtue is ageless, as I told you.
What exactly are you going on now?
Do I have to repeat it? Chaperoning is the right thing to do.
Still old-fashioned if you ask me.
Old-fashioned, maybe, in some other civilized countries.
But isn't the Philippines civilized?
In many ways, yes, but in some ways, it's not civilized.
Hay nako, Francisco. If sa tornado balagtas, our great patriots should hear you right now.
Where do you get the idea that Balagtas' first name is Saturnino? You mean Francisco?
Francisco, Saturnino, tigong S naman yung oy.
Yes, that's why when you call my name, Francisco the Muchacho rushes in.
Anyhow, our women can take care of themselves.
Are you sure?
Yes, especially if they receive an education. For instance, our Nana is in her senior year in teaching at the University of Santo Tomas. She's even taking courses in home economics.
And I suppose that makes her immune from any moral faults?
Moral falls! Are you exaggerating, Francisco? No. What I mean, Nena is better capable and more enlightened to take care of herself.
This Petra naman, you don't see the point! Education, even a university education, with all the letters of the alphabet after a graduate's name. AP, BSE, LLB, PhD, is not the moral education. Training the mind is not training the heart.
But if the mind is trained, why the heart will be ruled by the mind?
No, Petra, if a person is intellectual, it doesn't make him ipso facto moral.
Ipso facto. Ay, that's very deep for me naman, Francisco.
Very deep. Our daughter and I will fall in deep waters if you don't watch out.
Ay, you're so Comprehensive Francis Da!
Did you call me senora?
Hayop!
Yes, senorito. I'm married to the senora, therefore I'm not the senorita anymore, but the senor, understand? Yes, senorito. I give you a new name. From now on, you'll be called Francis. Francis? Yes, Francis, understand? Senorito, why not? Taco. Or Paquito. Or Francis Paquito. Or Burrito. I don't want it. Get out!
Mother, I couldn't get a taxi.
Your mother told you to take a jeepney.
But I'm visiting my girlfriend.
Visiting girls at this time of day? It's nearly lunchtime.
She called me up. She says she must see me right away. It's very important.
So, Robertine, you went to the party last night?
Yes, Father. Yeah.
You went to the party on Chaperon?
That's Robertine, the chaperone.
I'm not talking about Robertine. I'm talking about the girl he took out.
Well, if you're going to lose your temper, I might as well be at the kitchen.
Yes, Father.
Guess what?
I took me out to the party alone.
You young modern people, don't you realize in my time when I was courting your mother, her father, her mother, her 3 sisters, her young brother, her grandmother, 5 first cousins, and 2 distant relatives sat in the sala with us?
But why so many fathers?
Because in those days, we were more careful about a woman's reputation.
But in those days,
Don't tell me those days were different, Robertine. Other things changed, like the size of women's dresses or men's ties, but the human heart remains the same.
but in other countries, Father.
There you go, in other countries. The Philippines is different, my son. Our climate, our innate psychology, our traditions. All these make our people different from foreigners.
But my girlfriend has studied abroad. Columbia University pa! Filipino women who have studied in other countries get the customs and mannerisms of people with traditions different from ours. But the Filipino girl can easily change her temperament. It isn't born.
Somebody's at the door.